I want to say this before I go back to sleep. It's been on my spirit when I woke up. But you got to understand a lot of times when people act out of character or act out of their selves, it's because something severely happened to them. A lot of times people are being damaged, but they're afraid to talk about it. And when they're damaged, Satan can operate their vessels. And it's like a robot. Like Satan got them in a robot state of mind where they can't control what they're doing. So basically, you have to observe and understand what they're going through because people just don't act out. People just don't get angry. People just don't, do cruel things to people just because that's just something people want to do. And we have to understand that these people are being operated by principalities. And a lot of people don't like it, but they can't control it because they can't contain what's really going on because a lot of people really don't know that there's principalities out here. A lot of people know they hear of the devil, they know they're evil, but they don't understand the celestial realm because a lot of people are really blind and lost to the unseen realm. Like my family, coming up in my family, we didn't read about the Word of God. We didn't study the Word of God. We just heard people say God. We heard people say Satan. We heard people say demons. You hear it, but if you can't see it, you're not going to believe it. Even people that can see things still don't believe it. So, it's easy to convince a person that what they just saw, they didn't see. So guess what? That's the same thing go for the unseen world. A lot of people hear about it, but like a reality, they don't really believe it. They just think that evil is just what it is, and this is just how we live, and we can never be at peace. Nobody can ever be happy. We always going to have ups and downs, and a lot of people just settle for it because they don't see no type of results, but they don't know the results is within, and a lot of people do not know how to go within. So if you know how to go within and you have healed, understand the other brother and sister, and because technically we are brother and sisters celestially. So, if it's your mother, that ain't your mother. Your mother being operated by a demon. If your father acting that way, that ain't your father. Because a lot of times demons can be humble too. Believe it or not, a lot of times, a lot of people wounds make them be humble, where they just settle. They just give all they got. They don't know how to be mean. So that just because a person is humble, do not mean a person is healed. A lot of times demons humbles a lot of people where they just don't want no smoke. But then you got them ones that the demons use that want all the smoke. So you got to observe what you got around you, including yourself. But I had to put that out here because it's been sitting on me ever since I woke up. But y'all all be blessed out there. Love you all.